Good day, everyone. Today, we will be talking about Citizenship Army Training, also known as CAT for Grade 10.
Preview.
What is CAT? It is a restructuring of the Citizenship Army Training. It is also one of the components of the MAPE in Grade 10. I am sure that when we talk about CAT, you always think of military training. You are wrong. We have also community service and public service with law enforcement. We will find out later with the components of CAT. But right now, what are the objectives of Citizenship Army Training? Objectives of CAT: to enhance the students' social responsibility and commitment to the development of their communities. Develop the ability to uphold the law and orders as they assume active participation in the community activities. And readiness in assisting the members of the community, especially in times of emergency.
Preview.
Components of CAT: military orientation. It deals with the introduction and exposure of the learner to the basic knowledge, unfamiliar situations and experience, as well as activities related to military and citizenship training. Community service. It refers to any activity that helps achieve the general welfare of the betterment of life of the members of the community. It also an enhancement of its facilities, especially those devoted to improving health, education, safety, recreation, and moral of the citizenry.
Preview.
Public service and law enforcement. It encompasses all programs and activities which are contributory to the maintenance of peace and order, enhancement of public safety, and encouragement in the observance of and compliance to laws.
Preview.
The program is a requirement for moving up for all grade 10 high school students in both public and private secondary school.
Preview.
Now we have the revised rules and regulations to implement the National Service Program. First, we have Section number 4, Article number 11 of the 1987 Constitution. And of course, the National Defense Act, Commonwealth Act number 1 as amended, and National Service Law by Presidential Decree number 1706. We have also AFP, Armed Forces of the Philippines Reservist Law, Republic Act number 7077. The following rules and regulations are hereby promulgated to implement obligatory national service requirements for all Filipino citizens for the guidance and compliance of all concerned. Rule number 1, we have the definitions. The use of the following terms in these implementing rules and regulations shall be understood and taken as defined in this section. The first one is national service, or NS, shall refer to the activity that contributes to national security development or welfare, as provided for in the Presidential Decree 1706 or the National Service Law. There shall be a national service program that shall consist of the three main program components which we already discussed a while back. Another term for the definition is trainee. Trainee shall refer to individual undergoing instruction, education, and/or practice in any of the national service programs and mentions above.
Preview.
The DepEd, CHED, and TESDA shall incorporate into the curricula concepts relating to the constitutional duty of every citizen to contribute to the country's development in order that this may serve the orientation to national service. All able-bodied grade 10 secondary students, male or female, shall undergo the current Citizen Army training, which shall henceforth be called the Citizenship Advancement Training or CAT. The Department of Education shall provide the guidelines for the said training.
Preview.
All citizens shall render national service for a minimum period as prescribed by the program. This shall include the orientation and citizenship training module and the requisite CAT for grade 10 students of the high school.